So we are starting with Attorney General of India. Till now we have done on the chapters. तो यहाँ देखते हैं द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आर्टिकल 76 कौन सा आर्टिकल है आपका 76 has provided for the office of Attorney General of India. That is for India is the highest law officer in the country. क्या है आपका highest law officer in the country? तो अपॉइंटमेंट एंड टर्म पे आते हैं तो एजी इज अपॉइंटेड बाय द प्रेसिडेंट. कौन करता है? प्रेसिडेंट करता है. ही मस्ट बी अ पर्सन हु इज क्वालिफाइड टू बी अपॉइंटेड अ जज ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है? अपॉइंटेड अ जज ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट. इन अदर वर्ड्स ही मस्ट बी सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया एंड ही मस्ट हैव बीन अ जज ऑफ सम हाई कोर्ट फॉर 5 ईयर. क्या है? 5 ईयर. और एन एडवोकेट ऑफ सम हाई कोर्ट फॉर 10 ईयर. या तो आपका जज हो हाई कोर्ट, या तो आपके जज हो हाई कोर्ट के 5 साल के लिए, और एन एडवोकेट ऑफ सम हाई कोर्ट फॉर 10 ईयर्स, और एन एमिनेंट जूरिस्ट इन द ओपिनियन ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट. तो ये दो टर्म रहा, हाई कोर्ट और 5 ईयर जज और 5 ईयर एडवोकेट. 5, 10, इधर है जज और एडवोकेट. So the term of office of AG is not fixed by the constitution. Further, the constitution does not contain the procedure and grounds for his removal. तो कुछ ऐसा नहीं लिखा गया है. He holds office during the pleasure of president. तो ये है आपके प्लेजर ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट पे डिपेंड करता है. दिस मीन्स दैट ही मे बी रिमूव बाय हिज प्रेसिडेंट एट एनी टाइम. ही मे आल्सो क्विट हिज ऑफिस बाय सबमिटिंग हिज रिजिग्नेशन टू द प्रेसिडेंट. नाउ तो अब आते हैं कन्वेंशनली क्या होता है. रिजाइन व्हेन द गवर्नमेंट काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर रिजाइंस or is replaced as he is appointed on its advice. The remuneration of the AG is not fixed by the constitution. Remuneration यानी सैलरी भी फिक्स नहीं है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के द्वारा. He receives such remuneration as the president may determine. Now duties and function पे आते हैं तो as the chief law officer of the government of India. So as the chief law officer of the government of India, the duties of AG includes following: to give advice to the government of India upon such legal matter which are referred to him by the president. Now to perform such other duties of a legal character that are assigned to him by a president. To discharge the function conferred on him by the constitution or any other law. So the president has assigned the following duties to the AG: to appear on behalf of government of India in all the cases of Supreme Court in which the government of India is concerned. क्या है? Government of India is concerned. To represent the government in the any reference made by the president to the Supreme Court under article कौन सा आपका 143. To appear when required by the government of India in any high court in case of in which the government of India is concerned. यानी कि he is the sole representative of government of India. लेकिन इनके बिहाफ पे कोई आके करता है, लेकिन he is the name of government of India to represent the legal aspect. Now rights and limitation पे आते हैं. So in the performance of his official duty, the AG has the right of audience. तो ये बहुत यूनिक चीज है जो एग्जाम में आता है. That is right of audience in all courts in the territory of India. Further, he has the right to speak and to take part in the proceeding of both the houses of parliament. If not only Lok Sabha but also in Rajya Sabha, both the house of parliament or the joint sitting. क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट का कुछ स्टेक है किसी कंपनी में, वो उस पर कुछ बहस हो रहा है तो एजी क्लैरिफिकेशन देते हैं. सपोज गवर्नमेंट यूपीएससी पे अगर केस हो गया तो अगर एजी को रेफर किया गया तो उसके बिहाफ पे आके केस लड़ते हैं. सो देयर जॉइंट सिटिंग एंड एनी कमिटी ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट व्हिच ही मे बी नेम्ड अ मेंबर but without a right to vote. बस इनको right to vote नहीं दी गई. He enjoys all the privileges and immunities that are available to a member of parliament. तो इस तरह से member of parliament है without vote, without voting rights. Following limitation are placed on the attorney general in order to avoid any application and conflict of duty. So he should not advise or hold a brief against the government of India. He should not advise or hold a brief in case in which he is called upon to advise. He should not advise or hold a brief in case in which he is called upon to advise or appear for the government of India. So he is the sole representative of India, government of India. He have to work in advice of according to the government of India. Now he should not defend the accused person in criminal prosecution without the permission of government of India. He should not accept appointment as a director in any company or corporation without the permission of government of India. He should not advise any ministry or department of government of India or any statutory organization or any public sector undertaking unless the proposal or reference in this regard is received through the Ministry of Law and Justice Department of Legal Affairs. However, the AG is not a full-time counsel for the government. He does not fall in the category of government servant. देखिए, ये अटॉर्नी इज नॉट अ फुल टाइम काउंसिल फॉर द गवर्नमेंट, ही डज नॉट फॉल इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट। और ऐसा तो क्या इज गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट? नो, इज नॉट अ गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट। However, AG is not a full-time counsel for the government of India. Further, he is not debarred from private legal practice. तो आपको private legal practice भी आपका at the same time you are allowed to. Now, Solicitor General of India पे आते हैं. In addition to AG, there are other law officers of the government of India. They are the Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. They assist the AG in the fulfillment of his official responsibility. It should be noted here that only the office of AG is created by the Constitution. It should be noted here that the office of AG is created by Constitution. In other words, Article 76 does not mention about the Solicitor General and Additional Solicitor General. The AG is not a member of the central cabinet. There is a separate law minister in the central cabinet to look after the legal matters of the government level. तो ये भी एक तरह से आर्टिकल कंसर्न पे देखते हैं। तो आर्टिकल आपका 76 है, दैट इज अपॉइंटमेंट, जो कि अटॉर्नी जनरल ऑफ इंडिया के बारे में दिया गया है। आर्टिकल 88 है आपका राइट्स ऑफ अटॉर्नी जनरल एज रिस्पेक्ट द हाउस ऑफ पार्लियामेंट एंड इट्स कमिटी। और 105 पे क्या है आपका? 105 पे क्या है? पावर, प्रिविलेज एंड इम्यूनिटीज ऑफ एजी। तो इसमें 105 में और भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आता है, प्रिविलेज आता है, तो उसी में आपका एजी का भी डाल दिया गया 105 में।
in the role since
So, Tushar
2018
Mehta
and
is
was
the
reappointed in
Solicitor
July
General of
2023.
India. So, R. Venkat Ramani is the current 16th Attorney General of India. Now, these are the names for additional Solicitor General, those who assist Solicitor General of India, जैसे कि विक्रमजीत बनर्जी हैं, के एम नटराज हैं. These are for Supreme Court and few others are for High Courts. So, these are the list.